My life as an enlisted man to a Sea Cadet officer.
We're in some town. What's the name of this town?
I don't know what the name.
Kerrville. We stayed in Stockton. Fort Stockton. But the hotel was crappy. The beds were just terrible. Very, very uncomfortable. My wife and I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I helped her out by driving most of the way. Done a little rest, but man alive, I can't believe it. You know, it said lane closed ahead. It should have said lane closed now. Because I started to pass this truck and I had to back off because the lane was closed like right then. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That's kind of scary. And then I was trying to show the cat some love on a very, very long straightaway, and I ended up going off the road a little bit. And I was just like, oh, I'm just trying to show you some love, chicks, you know. Dixie's in here. She's in a box. In her carrier. So, but at Fort Stockton, there's a restaurant there called Bee's Kitchen. Bee's Kitchen. A shout out to Bee's Kitchen.
Better known.
It's a better known kitchen owned by a Marine, and my God, the burgers there are to die for. Really good burgers. So that's why we didn't get like a burger today. We just got the Taco Bell. I got the Y2K stuff I finally wanted. Right, Joe?
Right.
And then, yeah, now we're on our way to San Antonio for this Battleship Reunion, the 38th Battleship Reunion. I let Joe drive as we try to get out of this town and get on the main freeway. That's it. I'm signing out. Oh, and forgot my teeth, but I'm not gonna tell those guys that. I'm gonna just tell them that my teeth are getting fixed. And what else did I forget? My cell phone, but I don't care about my cell phone. But this is like a vacation. Ooh, Timothy Kerofsky for my new Kicking It with the Kerofskys channel. Well, this is the city limits of San Antonio, Texas. I guess the city is really huge. My wife only had to drive for about 20-something minutes, and we got into the city limits. Wow. And we're heading towards the hotel, which will probably be at, what do you think, next half an hour? Huh?
You did the math. 16 miles.
So about maybe another hour. And that's I'm at the hotel. Wow. This day just hasn't been the best one for me. You know, tailgaters and a back road that didn't need to be on, and oh my God, it just I don't know, too much to try to explain, but I just hope that this hotel has comfortable beds. That's what my wife's hoping. We can get some sleep and really enjoy the day tomorrow, because we're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah. But I'll see you when I'm at the hotel, and then yeah, I'll see you then. Yeah, this is us at the hotel. What's the name of this place? Quinta Inn. And
By Market Square.
Market Square in San Antonio. And not too bad of a little room. It's a lot better than the last place we stayed at. So what can I say about today? Okay, of course I got a bathtub too, and I already took a bath. I'm taking a bath every single day over here. The thing is loud, so I don't do so I do the bath in the dark. That's basically what I do, right, Joe? I do it in the dark. That's me. Yeah, you can see I'm tired. We just watched the AGT. That was an awesome AGT, wasn't it, Joe? And that's going to be hard choices. Get to see the resorts tomorrow. After we have our fun day tomorrow, the Alamo, Art Museum, Maker's Tower, and a boat ride.
Yep.
Wow. It's all going to be on this camera. So we went to the Applebee's. Applebee's is usually decent, but this one was, I don't know, I want to say mediocre. Especially the macaroni, the so-called macaroni. Made diced onions inside, just a cream sauce, sprinkled cheese on the top of it, burnt bacon. It was like really nasty. It's like, oh man, disgusting. That's all I got to say about that one. But other than that, the shrimp and the fish were both good, and the fries are always pretty good at Applebee's. She's over there sleeping. Trixie is sleeping. She is sound asleep. Wow. Yeah. Good luck day. I gotta poke her head out for a minute, and yeah, that didn't turn out too well, especially when you're on a moving vehicle. Yeah, I won't do that again. What else? Yeah, that's it, I think, huh? Joe, can you think of anything else?
No.
Yeah.
Looking forward to tomorrow.
She's looking forward to tomorrow. So, this is our room. This is our little room, and for the next few days here in San Antonio, and gonna have a fun day tomorrow, and then on Thursday is the Battleship Reunion dinner. Oh yeah, and the pool here is awesome. Yes, we got to finally swim for a change. That was well worth it. P.S. Why did I say Texas was one of the worst states? when I was talking about Texas. You might be asking that, yeah? Because I have 730 laws banning books, and not a single law about protecting kids in school against gun violence. That's why Texas is one of the worst states. And Florida is the second worst state. The governor of Texas is a POS. This is the Tower of America. I could really see it close my eyes, but I had to zoom it in on my camera. We're going to be going there later on today. Alright, we're right outside the Alamo. My wife's going inside over there. Flags of the Alamo. It's really neat. And here's display, do not touch. So we got honor those Alamo heroes whose names history did not record as they go down around this. Trying to get the beauty of the bells of the Alamo. I'm going to try to zoom it in, but my camera does not go blurry. Okay, that's beautiful. Casino Saguan, 1806 to 1890. Statesman, Scout, Curry, and Mayor of San Antonio. And I'm going to walk around here and get some other statues as I do this. This guy is leaning. William Bear Travis. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going the opposite way. Okay. Lawyer, soldier, and Alamo defender. We got some dark history in the United States. I always love guys on horses. This looks like a carrier delivering a message. John William Smith, 1692 to 1845, Alamo carrier. Yep, Scout and Mayor of San Antonio and Senator. That's nice. And this is Emily West Morgan, 1891, the Yellow Rose of Texas. And then we got the flags right here in the center. guy is Edward Arnold. Edward Arnold. 1804, 1849. Guide spy in Texas Revolution. The Spanish Navajo blade. I know we're going to get there on the glass, but wanted to see if I can get a few of these items here. Some neat displays. There's a neat blade right there too. And of course the art, the light bayonets in Texas. That's a really nice painting. Beautiful work of art.
The fourth column of Cazadores moved from
I'm getting a long shot of that big painting on the wall. That is beautiful.
Carried scaling lens. After days of little on
This is William Barrett Travis. 1809 to 1836. The knives and sword display. I'm not sure what it looks like through the camera, but I think it's going to be a neat view. There's some beautiful knives and swords here. And the muskets. It's a Navy ship. Alright. The Alamo for the release poster, final sub mixing. USS Alamo. This is the USS Alamo. I see. See, so this tells you what they are. Here it is. Here's the Tower of America. I walked that as far as I could to try to get the whole thing. It's a huge, huge tower. See, I'm getting close to getting the whole thing. My wife was way up there. That's as far back as I can go. I'm at the very end edge. You can see how tall the tower is. That's the Tower of America. That's where we're going. As I enter from the Tower of America on both sides, that's this little bridge. Going in a circle. And then you got the waterfall. And it's all renovations. And there's the tower right there in front of us, of course. And I'll tell you, honey, I have to go at the bar, back of the parking lot. Going up on the elevator of the Tower of America. Huh?
Thank you for visiting Tower of the Americas.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
We are not doing that ever again.
We did that at the Space Needle in Seattle.
I got so damn sick.
Yeah, it's for a lot of people. Yeah. All right, and then we just got here. It's going to be the story.
This is San Antonio, Texas. From the
Towers of America.
yep, Towers of America. I'm gonna try to walk a bit and get a little bit more of this tower as I walk around the tower. I had to watch the stairway area. So now you get close to the window again. See on the window, it tells you what the landmarks are. But I'm just pointing out there. Beautiful view of San Antonio from the Tower of America. Too bad we can't go in that inside area. Yeah, man, then you can really get a view. Wouldn't it be cool if we can go in the inside area? Then we can really get a view. Well, that's it, guys. San Antonio. I've zoomed it in as far as I can go. One of these buildings that I've zoomed into, according to the diagram, is the Museum of Art. That's where we're going to next. Museum of Art is where we're going to next. I'm entering the museum. The museum hours. Museum. Construction. It's a seated sphinx. Hey, Joe, go sit in the lap of the sphinx. We're in the Egyptian art wing of the Art Museum. This is the arbitrary priest. Pregnant Egyptian period 285 to 246 BC on limestone. I just got my camera going, Joe, just to get the whole wing as we go. Here's a ceramic. Oh my God. My wife's over there by the mummy. So what's this say, huh?
Major change in how the Egyptians equipped the dressed for burial. During the third intermediate period, mummies began to place inside elaborate cases made of carnage or layers of linen and plaster. The carnage case was carefully shaped around the cord of mud and straw, with an opening at the feet and a narrow slit up the back. After the cord was removed, the linen was inserted and the silk was laced to close.
No kidding.
A wooden panel covered the opening at the feet. The case then received a final layer of plaster and colorful paint decorations. Holy cow!
That's a lot of work. Yes. And it looks like there's some more reliefs over here. This way. I'm going to go in a circle in this room with my camera, Joe. Okay? This graphics of Minya, Egyptian New Kingdom, late dynasty 18 to 19 calculated. Those are pretty there. Looks like jewelry items. Pic. Okay. Most of 4 beads and 4 beads. The beads, Egyptian. Wow. There's the Egyptian art. Around the Wine Dark Sea Mediterranean collection. So this would be jewelries from the Mediterranean era. Some potteries. That's pretty. This is a statue of the Mourning Woman. Italian, 3rd century BC. Statue of Marcus Aurelius. And this lady, this from the sarcophagus coffin. It's a lid from a coffin. Wow. I bet you that thing's heavy. You know what? I'm going to go around this way because I'm already facing this way, so. And I can just get some of it on video as I go through. But I won't get it all in detail. And I'll talk about a few of the items. Garnon sarcophagus coffin. Wow. What was this one, hon? Wow. This is the butt of somebody. This is that you see in Spartacus on the show. Spartacus. Yep, I know it is. That's the woman coinage. That's cool. That's the goddess statue of Athena. That's Athena. And this one here, but I like the Athena one. I'm gonna do this sideways. Get the video sideways. Can you do that? That would be interesting looking, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'll do what I do. Head of the goddess. Well, that's it. Look at this. It's beautiful. Sibyl. Yeah. Fortuna. Well, here's a long shot of it, guys. Here's a boat in the medieval times. And there's a relief showing a man cleaning fish. As we wait for the elevator coming up to see the next level, which is
Samurai Spirit.
Samurai Spirit.
Papers, paintings, ongoing Japanese special exhibit gallery, second floor.
That's overhead. This Tibetan art in this glass. As I walk up closely, you can see the Tibetan crown Buddha. Oh man, it's beautiful. So Hoving is pretty much Tibetan art. The rugs, see the Tibetan art over here. Another rug way over there on that wall. I'm just kind of getting a scan of the room, and I'm in and up at this. Lama Betsu Shirab. Alright, here's a Korean Buddha, Korean art gallery. The Korean Buddha. I always like these. These are always beautiful. The artwork and the detail. It's the illustration of the 8 Confucian virtues. I see. Right aspiration, right knowledge, right absorption. I see. I can't remember. I have to get my notebook, guys, to go over that. Do that as a karate talk video. So get to this beautiful, beautiful pottery. I always love the dragons. I always love the dragon decorated bottle. And here's the Buddha, seated Buddha. This is the big Buddha way over there. Buddha Canyon. And the standing Buddha. This Shatamana Mini Buddha. Beautiful Buddha. Buddha stop us. Buddhist followers, Buddha stop us. Oh. Sikkim Muni Buddha sheltered by Mitchell Linda. Samurai spirit weapons, accessories, and paintings. Alright. The samurai sword does not have a handle. Because this is the katana. And that would be the wakasashi, the middle sword, the short sword. And this would be the jujugiri. And Higo Kashachi. The long two-handed, so that was longer than the katana. Right? And I talk about this on my channel, on this channel. A pair of yari. Now these would have been on handles in the fighting spears, and these are sword fittings. And then this is the Shizubuka, the portable writing kit. This is the Japanese art gallery. Up here you see the full suit of samurai armor. This is the figure of a man. This is the jar, early Japanese ceramics. There's some figurines of the samurai and the gods. As I'm trying to do some long shots here of this beautiful gallery. It's a beautiful gallery, Joe. We're in the right place. I'm going to see that in a second. Hokkaido, Honshu, Kyushu, and Shiku. The four major Japanese islands. Here's some history right here. And now hug the coastline. And remember, the four kingdoms I was talking about before. four kingdoms I was talking about before were Okinawa, which is right here, south of Japan. I didn't talk about the Japanese history yet in my channel. The exquisite art of Shirabiti sensation paintings. I'm going to walk through the middle of this exhibit and meet my wife, who's sitting by this huge samurai sword of some sort. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this elephant. Oh, man. Now this right here is, this screen here is awesome.
Purchase was sponsored by the Lenore Walter Brown Fund and John and Karen Stockton Purchase Fund and an anonymous donor.
Oh, I gotta get this tiger again. Tiger 2, Tiger 2, Tiger 2. Take 2 of the tiger.
That's the thing you carry those women in, right?
Yep. That's the thing that they carry the women in. Oh, yes, this is very beautiful. Like I said, we are in the right place. Where's the cot that I sleep in? Why not?
You can't sleep here.
So that's called the Pelican no Mono. Edo period. Well, remember the Edo period was from 1600 to 1868. So. As I look at the ceramics and in with this pot right here. This, my friend, is heaven for me because I love Japanese, well, mostly Okinawan art, but the Japanese culture to me is also fascinating. I studied the Okinawan martial arts, not the Japanese martial arts, but it's fascinating. We're the Imperial Chinese Art Gallery. Family birthday sleeve vase. A big Chinese vase. Chingagi jar. And this is an incense burner. Beautiful dragon. And the dragon jar. Oh, this dragon jar is beautiful, Joe. And this is this says massive jar. And this is the Chinese art. This is where I'm going to stop my camera. At the pair of tomb attendants. A Chinese scholar study room.
And you see the origin of the sea, rolling and popping waters.
Okay, hon. Yeah, I don't want to trip on a step. But they have my walking stick to catch me. My toe hit the step. This is the coolest part here. And that's it. As we exit the museum with the horses. I had to get 3 horses for my wife. We exit the museum with some horses.
Are we going to go see the oceanic park?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
Let's go on the boat. And there is the elevator. It's the glass elevator, and I won't hit the step again. How cool would this be when I'm going down?
Might be pretty cool.
Oh, the horse. Oh, that's a beautiful horse in the glass. As they go down to the next exhibit. I just figured we'd end it really cool going down the elevator. That, my friends, is San Antonio, right? Art Museum. Here at the Battleship New Jersey Reunion. And I'm walking through
Same seating as before.
it's been about 6 years, I think, since I've been to one last.
Oh, well, here it is. Maybe not.
And when you open the doors, we'll see who's all in there. There's all the guys. Looks like a big party going on. I wonder if they started the party without me.
The lights on.
How's it going? You have any, have a war story? 2 of them. 2 of them? You're one of the last 2 World War II veterans alive. Well, it was a pleasure to be on the same ship that you were on. I was on during the Lebanon campaign. I was on from 84 to 90. This is my table. They making serial number. No, it's kidding. I'm gonna go around the table, see if you guys want to say something. If you don't want to say something, then that's fine.
I'm good.
So what?
That's it? That's what you're going to do? You got anything to say, Tim?
Do what, brother?
You got anything to say for my YouTube?
Loving life, man. Retired in July 25th. I'm having a great time.
You're living life, having a great time.
That I am.
What did you retire doing?
I worked for Train Technology.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I worked there for 13 years. Great company to work for, too. It really is.
If I got out, I got my disability, and then just started to enjoy life with my wife, you know.
That's why I retired.
You know, after my son passed, there's just nothing left for me back home. Yeah, that was hard for me.
I can't imagine.
It was.
My best friend's mother just celebrated her 92nd birthday. I can't imagine.
Yeah, it was tough.
She's got 4 left, but still. What are you doing? Why are you fingering my number?
I got a Vietnam veteran. You got anything to say about the ship or anything?
I don't, you know what? In those years, I don't remember a lot on the ship. I really don't.
To get the numbers, really.
I enjoyed the hell out of it. That I did.
Yeah, it was a great ship. And it was an honor to serve with the World War II veteran on the same ship that he was on, you know?
Yes.
What was your rating again?
No, I enjoyed it.
No.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't know about it.
You missed it.
Well, that's my table at the Battleship Reunion.
I'm supposed to take a picture before you
No,
dug
he's
into it.
take a video of this place.
Oh.
Yeah, I started eating it before I filmed it. Yeah. I usually film me, and I usually film the plate, talk about what it is, and then it's usually the last part of the video. It's usually the last section. Except the last section of this video is going to be Uvalde. We're going down to Uvalde, Texas. Did my wife tell you?
No, I didn't.
It's night, but not. It's early morning in San Antonio, Texas, as we exit out of here, and we're heading back. We're heading down to Uvalde to see some murals. I hope they're still there. I hope the Trump regime did not influence those people to waste their murals like they did in other places where we had to, they painted over the George Floyd mural, you know. They painted over, you know, they took away some of the Black Lives Matter stuff on the street, and that nice cool paintings and decorations that they had, and you know, because the Trump regime, what's going on right now with Jimmy Kimmel, silencing people that joke, The contact Trump's lies with truth. But Trump's allowed to lie, but he can get away with it. The FCC goes on his side, and this is definitely a sign of dictatorship. You know, if you guys don't get it by now that Trump is an evil dictator, then I can't convince you otherwise. And you guys are completely blinded. Anyway, this is what we're heading out. It was a nice Battleship Reunion yesterday. I mean, the food wasn't worth the cost that it was. My chicken definitely needed more stuffed spinach. It had little bits of spinach in it, and some bites had none. And I understood that the prime rib was completely bland. Very, very bland. And even the fish, when I was asking him how the fish was, that dill sauce wasn't even a dill sauce. It was just like a bland sauce, non-flavorful. So it wasn't worth the cost of the food, but it was nice to socialize with some shipmates. The new youngest shipmate, don't know what his name is though.
No.
So he's been going since 2022.
Yeah.
So
He went to the Charleston one.
yeah.
The one we did not go to.
So I've been dethroned
Yep.
as the youngest shipmate in the tenants. But now that tells you that there is another 80s guy there that's younger. And I know there's some 80s guys that's in the early 50s, you know, from people that served from, you know, the late 80s to the 90s, you know, the decom crews of the Battleship. So, yeah, we can get some 80 guys there. We got to get some 80s guys there. So, I don't know. Anything else on? Chips, she's chilling. Man, Willie Trixie? I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But we'll be home tonight, probably really, really late. Probably, hopefully before midnight. That's what we're hoping. Alright. We're gonna continue driving to getting out of San Antonio. We're still in the, we're getting close to the outskirts now, though.
We are on
Alright, we're at the Uvalde County line. Ooh, look at the beautiful trees. I love trees. And on our way to the Uvalde. So, we have 25 miles to the actual town of Uvalde. Like I said, I hope the Murals are still there. I hope we didn't come down here in vain. And after this, we're going to circle back up and head straight back home. That's pretty much what I got. Anything else, huh? So, see a little bit of this backcountry road. A lot of farming land, just Texas land. Dreaded Texas. Sibonelle. Welcome to Sibonelle. Alright. Uvalde, Texas. Matthew Conaughey has identified that one person. They had to identify that one little girl by her shoe.
her shoes.
By her shoes. The cops did nothing in Uvalde, Texas. And there hasn't been a single gun law passed.
What does that sign say? Alright. Welcome to Uvalde, Texas.
If you can see all the crosses right here. Welcome to Uvalde. on our way from Uvalde, Texas. I just wanted to film the entry, and then I'll film when we get to the Murals. We're gonna have to find out where the Murals are. This is the main strip right here, and looks like it is a small town. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're looking out for the Murals. Says offers on $5 deals again. Tombs. That's me. I didn't know I owned the construction place. I guess so. I'm being funny. 2 for $3 and a breakfast at Wendy's ain't that good. I'm just kind of chatting as we go down the road. How you doing, Trixie? Sorry about that U-turn, buddy. How you doing? Doing good? There's the body limit sign. So we're actually in the actual inskirts of Uvalde right now. There's a Walmart. They have a Walmart too, huh, Joe?
I think so.
There's an Applebee's here. Hi-ha.
Sorry, Trixie.
On our way again. Quick stop. The light just came right up. As I'm on the main strip of Uvalde. This is out back. It's a small town, but a decent town. What do you think, Joe? Maybe 10, 15,000?
Oh, I said 15,000 something.
So it's bigger. It's bigger than our town. It's bigger than Deming. There's a lot more here than Deming. We don't have a big auto place like that or nothing like that in Deming. Say that again?
You don't want to know.
Local fixes, cocktails. DJ more lumbers. There's a Hobby Lobby here, huh? Billy Bob's Burgers. Billy Bob's Burgers. There's a DQ here. There's a plaza. That's a neat windmill on the other side of the street.
Yeah. Mill Creek Furniture.
I'm pretty much from the whole town of Uvalde because I've never been to Uvalde, so figured just get the whole experience. Get the main strip. Martial arts training, and maybe I'll move to Uvalde, Texas, and I'll teach Tigeroo. Dragon Chinese restaurant. I wonder how good that is. I don't think they know how to really do Chinese food in Texas, though, do you? Welcome to Uvalde, Green Thumb Garden Club. There was an anchor there on the other side of the street. I think the Murals would probably be by the school district. We gotta find out where that is. This is the water tower on the other side. And this gas stations, you gotta have those down the river. We went to the main strip now, pretty much of Uvalde. We're gonna have to stop at probably one of the centers or something, ask them where the Murals would be at. And we're behind a Walmart truck. Wally World. Gotta love Wally World, huh? Alright. That was stop 2. What is it? Ooh, building. Lafayette and Leaky. This is pretty much the end of Uvalde. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to like stop at maybe the post office, or stop at a civic center or something, and find out where the Murals would be at, and we're gonna go get those. I'll see you guys there. Alright, here's a long view of some of the Murals off of a circle. You see this circle and then the graves over there. I'm gonna try to walk and try to get some detail of these Murals as we walk. This was Milana Ama Garcia. She was a champion. She lived like Ellie, Takis. She loved Takis, it looked like. She was an all-star. Do what is right and good in the Lord's and Jehovah's sight. Deuteronomy 6:18. That's nice. That's beautiful. This kid looked like he was the life of the party. Wahalio was the life of the party. Then on Earth Mendoza creates December 6/11. He was a difference maker. It looked like he loved, I think there's a Yu-Gi-Oh's. I love you, I miss you so much. She loved TikTok. This girl here as I walk up. Navia, we love you and miss you very much. You'll forever be in our hearts. Majid Bravo, Xavier, TikTok and butterflies, bluebirds. This is so beautiful and sad at the same time. And I get this is where Kelly Clarkson was too. I gotta walk along the grave area. Another mural. I have softball. She loved playing softball. That's Marie Mata. Very, very loud in this town. There's a lot of rude people, it seems like, too. Motorcyclists and stuff. But Yeah, this is another beautiful mural. The Astros. She was an Astros fan, and she also loved TikTok. And then there's a cat. I knew I was going to find that right there. My wife told me they told enough to way over there, but I knew it wasn't on that building. I knew it was on this one because we drove past this one. But it's the heart, close-up of the heart and the heart baseball. And over here is an old MMA fitness center. And then I'm coming back around to these murals here. MMA fitness. Get that building fixed up, maybe I'll move over here and I'll teach these guys the Tigeroo. Here's the graves of all the children that were senselessly murdered with not a single gun law reenacted in this terrible state of Texas. That was wow. Torres. McKenna. I always wanted the daughter, and when I see girls getting started for no reason, it saddens me. There's a bench right here I'm sitting on. It's like on a Murals grave. Murals stone. And this is the pond on the memories of the children. People probably throw coins in the pond. Reverend Heart, great imagination. Smart shy tomboy. Got Nate's unicorn and mermaids. Might name my next character. This is saddening, and I believe these are items from their rooms. Heaven. I'm at the edge here, so I'm gonna try to angle to try to get these. And I'm gonna do a little moment of silence as I go across. Lexi, sports math and planning, study law at St. Mary's University. McGee. Ellie McGee. Ellie. Sorry it's so loud, guys. There's a lot of traffic behind me. People don't slow down on these country roads. Jeez. Look like it has some Hot Wheels. Till she enjoyed dancing, tuna sandwiches, guacamole, drink Capri Sun, and she played basketball and was on a cheer team. This one has faith written down, a faith stone. Leela, she enjoyed going to the rivers and was good at everything she did, swimming, dancing, and singing. She loved koala bears and running. Forever in our hearts, Jacqueline Cazares. Spoke a mind and she jiggled a lot. Built a friend and never won. Kind of like Kenny. Enjoy being with the family, sisters. She had a twin. Tess plays second base softball. Like her two favorite players, Jose Altavia and her sister Faith. Eliana. Here playing softball. He was on the All-Star team. Maite she was kind-hearted, loved to learn to read and paint, budding photographer, she liked whales and dogs. I don't understand it. As they go around, and this is a brother and sister. Looked like it was a brother and sister. A father and daughter. I think this was the father and daughter. I mean, my God, I don't understand it. It don't make any sense. And then Texas don't do anything. The cops didn't respond. and all these innocent lives for no reason. I just don't understand it. Bible. The name is Heaven, spelled backwards. That makes sense. Caring and the kind, father's helper, Krista's sister and brothers, and she was a great softball player. That makes sense. Heaven spells backward. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. The senseless violence we have in America. Eva Morales was a teacher in strong language. She was very shy growing up upon motherhood. She lived fitness training and she blossomed. Eva worked with CrossFit, running, biking, and hiking. The joy was being Ade's mom and teaching the children. People liked being with her, and she shone bright as a diamond. This teacher missed you. That's the fountain. And this is just so sad. We have to stop gun violence in America. We have to. Practice what the Second Amendment says. Well regulated. Well regulated. We have to regulate gun owners. We have to get rid of ghost gun kits. We have to put a stop to the loopholes at gun show. We have to expand background checks. I mean, common sense gun reform. And mostly we have to take automatic military style weapons off the street. Those are the common sense gun reform things. Because when we had that gun law, shootings went down. Shootings went down. So we need the common sense gun reform. The senseless children like this, because they went around the circle, and would not have died in vain. Here's another mural. I'm getting kind of sideways. It says, "I love you so much, so much, McKenna." And this one has a horse on it and a dog. It's a beautiful one. It was painted by Sylvie Orchard Studio. Sylvie Orchard. Then at the bottom it has a little in loving memory of McKenna. It has McKenna and little rocks. And then across the street this way, as I come across, there's Murals. Good luck for me trying to get these ones. Across this building. First one is Annabelle. She loved TikTok. She was so A+ student too. Xavier, he was on honor roll. Jalen, who also loved TikTok. There's a little mural thing at the bottom of hers too. Lovely memory. JC. Jace. He loves SpongeBob like Ken Dog did. My son Ken Dog. This other kid that I'm coming up to, he loves Spider-Man. Use Jaya. Loves Spider-Man. Get the Spider-Man. As I try to back up. My favorite for Helena. That's a baseball. She loved baseball and cats. She had a cat. Josie, number 6. Oh, Jose, number 6. And last one's the sweet child of mine, Layla Salazar. It's senseless, my friends. It's senseless. The loss of so many children. I don't know if that's just filming brewery, but this is the horse mural in my truck that I'm going back. Full circle. I'm heading out of Uvalde. This is a town of just over 15,000 and there was a lot of reflection with all those graves and murals and that I saw and that we saw today, and they got to do those 5 common sense things that I mentioned. We have to have gun reform, and Texas doesn't care. All Texas wants to do is sell you more guns. I mean, that's not the solution. In his Flores Elementary School, I think that's the new one.
That's probably the new one. Or
that's the new one at the building.
This is probably where the kids are going now.
This is where the kids are going now.
It almost would make sense.
That would make sense, because the other school was like kind of boarded up. Wow.
I think that's the school that the kids went to. I don't know. Just shouldn't have happened.
And this should not have happened.
These kids should be here.
Yes, they should.
Down here with their friends, with their family. I did see one last mural, but it was way over there.
That's
way
fine.
back there.
We're heading out. We've been in Uvalde now for over an hour, but an hour and almost an hour and a half we've been in Uvalde. And we have to head up to Fort Stockton. We'll be up there by about maybe 2 if we're lucky. And we're going to have late lunch up there, and then we're going to hightail it home as fast as we can. Anything else you got to say, Joe, when I close my video?
That's it.
It's just that the kids should be here. They should be in school. And they should be studying, like my wife said. Not the census shooting. And I said we have to enact the common sense gun reform with the real regulated, like the first words of the Second Amendment. Real regulated militia for the necessity of a free state, the right and keep and bear arms should not be infringed. Who kept and bear arms? The militia kept and bear arms, not the common person. They had gun laws even back then, but now, now we have automatic weapons, AR-15s. I mean, military-style weapons. Like I said, the assault weapons banned, but when that was in effect for the what was it, decade, 2 decades? When that was in effect, mass shootings went down. As soon as it was lifted, what did it go up? Tenfold, I want to say. I mean, I have the stats in my notebook at home. I'm not at home, because I did talk about the subject before on my Truth Talk channel, Truth Talk with Timing. But that tells you something, you know. When the law was working, it should have stayed on the books. It should have stayed on the books. Yeah. You agree, don't you? Oh, yeah. So, you can see they got the back roads here. We're heading out of Uvalde. I want to say that this has been a heck of a journey here in Central Texas.
Yeah.
It's been a heck of a journey in Central Texas. From my home in Deming, New Mexico, to down exploring San Antonio to the museum. I think that was the funnest thing, because I got to see stuff that I enjoy, and I love the Warriors. To the Towers of America, to a boat cruise, which I don't have on video because it wasn't really much of a river, and there was a lot of people in the way. You couldn't really film past the people, could you, Joe? And so
there really wasn't much to see on that river cruise.
Okay. And then Trixie, she's chilling out, huh? You're chilling out, Trix? And then what else? To the Battleship 38th Reunion, to having a dinner that we paid way too much for. But it was nice to see some of the shipmates again after over 4 years. I thought it was like 5 or 6 years, but it was only 4. But that's still a while, because we were at the one in Oklahoma City, and then now down here to Uvalde, which we wanted to come down since we were close, and I'm glad we got to see this, and much sad reflection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Kicking It with the Kerofskys.
Bye.